was late, almost midnight, and I was sitting alone. No noise, no cameras, no speeches, no rallies. Just me, the quiet, and the weight of everything I've carried for this country. And I asked myself a question I've never said out loud before: what will happen to America? And in that silence, something happened. A light not from the lamp, not from outside, but something alive filled the room. And I knew immediately it wasn't my imagination. Jesus was there. I saw him, I felt him. You don't doubt when it's real, you don't ask for proof, you just know. He looked at me with eyes that cut through everything. Through the pride, the victories, the failures, the mistakes, he saw it all. And yet, I felt no rejection. I felt strength, I felt compassion. I felt something I cannot explain. And then he spoke, not in a normal voice, not like a man, but like something inside of you and all around you at the same time. He said, America has a purpose. This nation was not built just for power or wealth. It was raised to shine light. But if my people forget me, that light will go out. I couldn't move. I couldn't answer. Tears came down my face. And he continued, it's not about politics. It's not about parties. It's about faith. It's about remembering who truly sustains this land. I still have plans for America, but the people must return to me. That moment changed me forever. And I want every American listening right now to hear me. If you feel alone, if you wonder if there's still hope, I saw him. He's real, he's here, and he has not forgotten us. I sat there, frozen. The light around me was warm, but it carried a weight. It felt small, smaller than I have ever felt in my life. And for a man who has stood in front of millions in stadiums, in debates, in rallies across the country, it was strange to feel that small. Yet it wasn't weakness, it was truth. Jesus kept his eyes on me. And in that moment, I realized he wasn't looking at the president. He wasn't looking at the businessman, the fighter, the man on the news every day. He was looking at me, the person, the soul. He saw the boy who grew up in Queens, the man who stumbled, the father who tried, the leader who carried mistakes and victories together. He saw everything, and he didn't turn away. He didn't condemn. He lifted me up, not with words of flattery, but with words of purpose. He said, America is more than borders and elections. America is a covenant. It was raised to carry light, to stand when others fall, to guide when others lose their way. But a nation cannot guide the world if it forgets the one who gave it life. I felt chills down my spine. My mind raced with everything I've seen, the rallies, the flags, the voices of the people, the hard work, the hope, the anger, the struggles, and in that moment, all of it felt different. It wasn't just politics, it was spiritual. Jesus said again, do not be afraid of the storm. Do not be distracted by those who shout the loudest. My plans are not shaken by polls, by headlines, by attacks. My plans stand. I wanted to ask questions, but I couldn't. I was still.
Family court can be one of the most challenging times of a man's life. Whether it's divorce, child custody.
I was still listening like a child, hearing truth for the very first time. And I realized this was not just for me. This was for America. The more I listened, the more I understood that this was bigger than me, bigger than politics, bigger than elections, bigger than any one man. Jesus was not speaking about my career. He was speaking about the soul of America. He said, this land was blessed because people trusted in me. Families prayed together. Communities gathered in faith. Leaders looked higher than themselves for wisdom. But when a nation